we're at 5430 County Road number 19. It has been Mom and Dad's home for the last 43 years and our home. And as of July 15th, this home will belong to another couple, and I hope they have as many good memories here and love this place as much as we all do. So we'll have a little tour. This is the front of the house and the garage. The garage isn't original to the house. It was built after we moved in. And yes, this is the side, this little spot here beneath the trees. Mom and Dad called it their chalet. And there was a picnic table and lawn chairs at one time, and it was a beautiful place to sit in the shade out of the heat. In this house you can see over there belonged to an awesome family who we all still consider very close friends. Belonged to the Quackenbushes, Ron and Rona, Carolyn and John. Us girls used to spend many nights over there playing board games and had a blast. Lots of good memories at the Quackenbushes. And yeah, so now we'll just head to the back of the acreage. So this is going into the back. That's the sunroom. And yeah, this has been our home for so long now. It's going to be hard to say goodbye to it. But things change and we're on to new adventures and new places to live, and yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Brian and I got married here in 1998. There was a gazebo over by the tree over there. I can't quite remember where it was exactly, but it was a beautiful day, just like today is. There was many gardens here at one time. Now there's one left. Tons of flower beds we used to have here. Mom and Dad worked so hard to make this a beautiful place to live, and they succeeded. Dad has all these trees trimmed up so nicely, and we're just heading to the back here. When we were younger, my parents had bought us a little green Datsun, and we used to practice how to drive in this back field that we're heading to. We'd go around and around. It kept us busy for a long time. That unfortunately didn't help me get my license any sooner. I got it rather late. But anyway, this is it. We're gonna just check out the pond here. Many different frogs over the years have called this pond home. And there's still a couple around today. I've spotted them periodically. Yeah, nice little area. And these two fellas, I believe their names are Mo and Joe. I hope I got that right. And they also have been here for many years, guarding the acreage. And here we'll head down. We'll just go down to the tree line and head back up again. See how beautifully all these trees are cut back. Looks so nice. A lot of work this acreage is, but it is well worth it in the end to see how beautiful it is. Yeah. So there's two cottages ahead. Kind of hard to see right now. But on the other side of those cottages is the Rideau River. We used to go hang out down the river quite often, although we didn't go in it because it was always full of lots of green slime. But it was neat to go down there and battle all the mosquitoes. It's a fun place to grow up. There's been a few parties over the years here. Lots of good friends. Yeah, so this white cottage here used to belong to Larry Robinson, and there used to be a hockey stick shaped pool. I'm not sure if they still have it. I presume they do. So we're almost at the tree line to the end of the property. This brown cottage here belonged to Larry Robinson's dad, and both of which were sold many years ago now, and I'm not sure who lives in them now. So this is the property line here where these stakes are, and we'll just turn around and head back up to the house. It's a good view, the length of the property. Mom and Dad used to have a pool here for a while and a hot tub. Many dogs, well, a few dogs anyway, have lived here. When we first moved here, we had one Sheltie named Benji. He was a blue merle Sheltie. And after we arrived here, we got another Sheltie, and her name was Lady. After they passed away, I know there was at least one dog, a chocolate brown lab named Murphy, and he liked to run, and he liked to run away. So Murphy ended up with a different home, and hopefully he's doing well. And that's the tree line again, and we're heading up towards the barn. There are also, I believe they were rough coat collies. There was a Benji and a Buddy. And they are buried here on the property, along with a couple cats, I believe. And one of the cats' names was Ginger. Now there is another Benji that lives here. He's going to be 10 this year. And another cat named Ginger, and he'll be 10 this year. And this is the barn. It was not here when we moved here either. So Mom and Dad built it. It's still in awesome shape. Dad did all his woodworking in there. He made many things over the years. Tables, end tables, hope chests, and deacon's benches, which all of us who were privileged enough to get one of his pieces, or a few of his pieces that he made. So yes, it's very nice to have what Dad put his heart and soul into. At one time, there was a cow named Betsy that lived here, a couple goats. I'm not sure if they were ever named. And they boarded a horse for a while here. But the last quite a few years, there's been Benji the dog and Ginger the cat. So here we're coming up, getting closer to the back of the house again. And we'll just take a little view of the pond again. And the barn. This house over there on the other side of the trees, you can't see it, but it belonged to the Claroux family, who are still friends with us. This is the garden. It looks like there's potatoes coming up and a lot of garlic, neither of which will be ready for quite a while. So hopefully the new owners will love garlic and potatoes, because there will be a lot of it. And here is a beautiful little area. I love this. Underneath the trees, nice and shady on a hot day. excuse me. Just have to sit here, and it's a good spot to contemplate life and think of all the memories that are from here. So many, and I know all of us. It's Mom and Dad, Joey and Jack, John and Dylan, Kathy and Mike and Ashley and Andrew and Kevin and Heather and their beautiful little munchkin, and Lori and Gregory and Jenna and Levi, Jordan, myself and Brian and Hallie. We'll all miss this place so much. And we always knew when we said we were going home, it meant we were coming here. So I know it's going to be hard to leave for all of us. Unfortunately, that's just the way life works sometimes. We don't always get what we want or get it when we want it. But I know that we will have many more great memories where Mom and Dad's new home will be. And we'll have many more great memories at Kathy and Mike's and at Lori's. And over in Alberta, at my house and at Joey's. Home is where family is. And it's not so much the house and the yard and the possessions. It's family. And we always have that, and we'll always have awesome memories of this place. And I know we'll all shed a few tears, especially on the last day. But we'll make it through and make other memories, just as good as these ones have been. We love you, Mom and Dad, and yes, please believe us, we'll make many more good memories wherever we all are. So I'll just continue here. And there's a beautiful bird bath. All those sorry birds. We haven't put any water in it for you, but it sure looks pretty. Yeah, so we're heading up back to the back of the house, and we'll have a little tour in the house. Here's the clothesline, and I mentioned the clothesline because it has definitely done its job over the years. There has been tons of clothes hung on it, and all throughout the year, not just the summer months. If it's a nice winter day, clothes are hung out there, and they smell oh so good when they are. So here we're just turning, there we go. Beautiful. So now I was going to go into the sunroom part, through the sunroom, but I think the door is locked. So we'll just go through the garage, into the house, and finish our tour off in there. And into the back door. So here we are in the dining room, and there's the living room. And here is the sunroom. Beautiful big spot on a hot day. It's like a greenhouse in here though. Gets very warm, but still beautiful area. We're coming back into the house, and as you can see, we're packing up the rest of the dishes and everything that were in the cupboards. So I apologize for the mess, but this is the kitchen. And here is Ginger. He's gonna miss his home, but he's gonna go live with Lori in Iroquois. And Benji will go live with Kathy and Mike in Osgood. So here we're going down the hallway. And we have Mom and Dad's room. Nice size room. And their little office. And believe it or not, this little office used to be the bathroom. It was the bathroom for 5 girls and 1 guy. I don't know how my dad did it, but he did. And now, this is the bathroom. It used to be Joey and Kathy's room, so it was converted into a bathroom. Great idea. And what was used to be the bathroom was their office. And this room was Lori and I's room. And then this is, excuse me, a fairly new room. Just an extra spare room. And that's it. So we had a tour of the acreage and the home. I hope you all enjoyed it. And that's it, July 15th. It'll belong to someone else, and as I said before, I hope they enjoy it as much as we all have. And yes, thank you for looking at this video, and I'll say goodbye now. Bye-bye.